Hi guys, good evening. Just give me one moment. I'm actually running a little late. Hi Sven, good evening. I just need 1 minute so that I can post this link and then we should be good. Yep, I'm on now. My Zoom is good. I can share the screen and that's it. Need to bring my Thinkorswim right here. Okay, hi Srin, hi Ganesh, hi Devinder, hi Ike, Kate, Raghu, Pankaj, Kamal, Ashish, Shrikant, full Maisa. Good evening, guys. Hope you are doing good. Hi Srini, hi M466Y, hi KS, hi SS Lal, hi Kulwant Singh, hi Karan Madhu. I hope you all like doing good in the last 1 week or so because market gave us good opportunities, especially like big moves. Hi Carlo, hi Delta, Sastrikal. Hi Prakash, hi Agnesh, Justin, Manu. Good to see you all, guys. It means like you're liking my. I was super busy. For otherwise I would have made some really good money. I was seriously super busy, but yes, I'm happy with what I got. Hi Deepak, hi Nilesh, hi Cascade. All right, guys. So let's start from our simple scan. Let's start from the inside day scan. That's my favorite. Wow, we have 21. The price is still lingering on. Hi Raj, hi Nilesh. Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button if you like it. So let's start from inside days. Tesla Meta. Tesla is inside day. This broke out really nicely, and now we are back into that struggle. Inside day down. Inside day up. Meta is inside day. Amazon is almost my target today, 145. Crowd looks good. I'm going to get rid of Oracle. Even Intel, I'm going to get rid of it. We'll add something interesting. Baba, I'm getting rid. Baba is, and I'm bringing back my favorite PA. We'll add crowd. So Meta and crowd both have inside day. Hi Kiran. Hi Raj. Bhai. How are you? Hi Radhika. Okay. So yep, there's nothing here. Let's see any bullish setup pattern. Hi Vishal. Bearish candle pattern. Nothing. Anything on 12 and 34 on daily time frame. 12 crossing 34. None. 34 crossing 12. None. All right. So we are good. For today is not the time. I'll pick up a chart maybe sometime later because I'm already late. I have to go my office early. So guys, this is ES. we almost came close, and the magic of 12 EMA. We came down, we hit the 12 EMA, and now we are back into the game. Now, interesting thing right here is that this is, if you want to look at this way, this is actually setting up an inverted head and shoulders. Tomorrow, if PPI comes out tight, we may explode. Because right now, Amazon is strong. Like if I go back to, sorry, I just want to go to market wise, visualize indices into S&P, remove annotations. See, Microsoft was strong, Oracle strong, Adobe strong, Google strong, Nvidia, Meta, AVGO, AMD, Amazon, Tesla. These were big companies. If these are strong, it's getting hard. All the utilities are strong. Consumer staples, they're going fine. Industrials, a little laggard, yes. Uh, Flattish healthcare, like the bigger healthcare, smaller one is fine. Communication, we are like Google, Meta, Disney is okay. But all in all, the width in S&P was that the bigger ones were strong. And if the bigger ones were strong, it's not easy for the market to go down. Okay, so let's keep that in mind, that if we are trading, just spend 1 minute and check what's happening. On daily high Kanishi, you can clearly see for both ES and NQ, we have turned one flat, one green. Okay, one green meaning yes, we have the first flat base. If we have the flat base, it means we can go in a positive direction, at least from a trend point of view. Tomorrow, if the PPI comes in light, the game is on. We'll go higher. We are getting very tight into this zone, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, if we ignore the last 3 days from this week, we are within this range only. Okay. Either it will become a big M and we fail, or it will become a inverted head and shoulders. Right now, nothing is clear. So we should wait for that. And level to try long is 45.30, which was our previous target. Now, stop loss is 45.30, but we would like to buy above 45.30 now. Sentiment has changed. So positive. Short is still there. NQ is also positive because we saw high Kanishi. Positive. Also, you will see, come on, that the 12 EMA has touched 34 EMA, but again, bounced back. So the trend is positive now. Okay. Stop loss is 45.20. If 45.20 loses, we'll go back to 44.98. 44.98 is another theme, another area. 44.84, 44.50. On the upside, if we can cross 47, we could actually hit 45.80. So right now, the target is 45.30, 45.20, 45.47, and 45.60 and 81. And I'm going to give it 60% and 40% because I'm a little bullish biased currently. And why I'm bullish biased? Because we managed to close above 45.20. 12 EMA is good, 34 EMA is good, and negative on failures. There's no reason. So if you have to sell, we could sell as soon as break of 45.20, 44.98, 44.84, and 44.58. This is on the downside. What about the FB gap? We'll go to the FQ gap once we break it down. As of now, we are not breaking down. So the breakdown will happen if we lose 12 EMA. Let's look at the book map of ES. We almost, we have 108 people. Wow. Good, guys. Good to see you showing interest. Right there, 45.30, we have massive selling order. 300 lots, which is massive. Okay. Look at the buying orders. Hardly anything. So I will be a little careful. Unless I breach this 45.30 line, I am not inclined to go long. I want to clean this order list, order flow. Okay, let's increase. Yep. Supports, look at the good support area. 44.87, 44.55-ish area. Break below 44.10. If we lose that, boom. Like it will be quick fall. On the contrary, if we can clean 45.60, we should hit an upside. So I think the levels which we draw were very clean, very crystal clear. Good confirmation on ES. Let me just check the volume. Volume is 29,000. I can totally ignore it. We need some volume overnight to call these moves a little solid. Now, on the contrary, NQ is right there at 61. Both ES and NQ backtested 12 EMA. NQ almost covered the gap for the future change, but it still held and managed to hold on to the gap. So if we hold on to this gap, we are on the verge of breaking out 61.8 Fibonacci, which is a solid level. If we clear this, 15,810 is the next target without any interruption. So NQ is, we should buy above 15,606. Target 15,745, 15,810. Did back tested 12 EMA. Also, first flat base on HA. So if you're using Heikinisi candle, this will give you confidence if you're looking long. Okay, so this is the area. Stop loss, we can keep the stop loss 14,565. Or I'll give it 60. So this is good solid area where we can sell. We should sell if we lose the highs here, like if we start to lose this area, which is the middle of today's candle, as well as the price. So let me just check what will be the dollar value here. 15,535. If we lose 15,535, we can start shorting stop loss 5,560. Look for 462, which is the target, and then 335. That's NQ levels. Can get rejected by 61.8% fib. So there's a possibility 16,606 is an area where we can reject. And if we get rejected, we need to figure out what needs to be done. Okay, so these are NQ and ES. Let's move on to triple Q. Triple Q tested. Triple Q is roughly an inside day to me. So if it holds 370, 330, yeah, it's roughly an inside day. Like if you want to see, it's making lower highs, lower lows. So that's one negative comment. Let's make a note. Making 3 days of lower low, lower highs. Okay. What are positive comments? Back tested. To EMA and close above 38.2 Fibonacci. Which is a positive sign. And yes, so let's look at the levels now. 374 above, we need to buy. We are already above that. 374 is the stop loss. So I would say 375, buy above 375. Your stop loss is 374. First area of resistance will be 377, right? 379. Yes, that's true. Where we can sell stop loss for the shorts as well. 373.30. 373.30. That will be the loss of 12 EMA and rejection by can get rejected by 38 Fibonacci. 38.2% Fib. Target is 367, 371. 371.1, 367.50. So this is our NQE triple Q. Let's go to Apple. Apple is my favorite short. I've been saying short since right there. Today, exactly from 38.2, it got rejected. 177.3 got rejected, making lower lows. Monday, it made 180.35 and got rejected. Now it's got rejected again. All right. So rejection is there. What we need to do is we need to see when it can fill the gap. The gap is right there at 167. If market gets weakened tomorrow, short the hell out of Apple. Don't even think twice, just short it. Stop loss is 175.25. If you get a rise, sell it. Target 173.50. If it loses 173.50, you should aim for 170.50. The comment is good. So if Apple is or market is weak, sell the Apple. Tomorrow we have PPI. Tomorrow we also have the ARM IPO. It will not bounce, Ganesh. It's getting rejected badly. It has already tested 23.6 Fibonacci multiple times. It's time for break. AMAT. Let's do Adobe. We do not do AMAT. We have done with AMAT, right? It achieved its. Let's do Adobe. So Adobe is right there at the top, holding 78.2 Fibonacci. And tomorrow it has earnings. So ADBE. Let me see if we have any flow for Adobe. ADBE. So I can see in Adobe's trade, let's look at only multi-legs first. If we can get similar multi-legs, that will give us confidence. 580 and 560. This is a sell. 490. These are interesting. So these are interesting take on Adobe. 590 calls are added. 510 is sold. And did 590, 10 is sold. This gives me a good solid. Somebody is really positive on Adobe. Okay. So keep an eye on Adobe. Adobe, I'll even post this. Let me take a snip. See, when people are taking spreads, then this is interesting. I'll post this on Twitter. Adobe bullish idea into earnings. Let's keep an eye tomorrow on this, whether it gets pushed or not. But as of now, the data shows me it's positive. Let's look at now normal trades. So normally not much. 550 put is sold, which is really interesting. $440 of 1,000, which is good. 440 calls bought for $1 million. That's a hedge. In fact, 600 calls were bought for $2. I think that's something really crazy. These are small. So all in all, the flow is bullish on Adobe. So Adobe is, now let's go to the chart. It's holding above 78.6, making higher, low. Adobe making higher, low. Back tested 12 EMA. If Adobe is like, I would say, a bellwether for AI. If Adobe performs, Microsoft will perform. All the AI related stocks will perform if Adobe performs. Keep an eye on Adobe. If you want to trade Microsoft for Adobe, and you can buy some cheap calls from Microsoft for Friday expiry. Adobe is 550 and above. Buy above 553. Stop loss 550. Let's look at the targets. As per this, 575 and 641. Wow. This is some target, 641. Yep, 575. We are going into the gap for 600 and 641. 100% possible. 575, 600, 641. 60%. So all this is blue, not blue, green. These are earnings. Bullish flow. Fill the gap. So everything is positive on Adobe. AMD. If you look at this thing, AMD is bouncing right from this area, from this green line. Every time it has tried to bounce, look at the third candle. 1, 2, 3, boom. So today it's 1, 2, 3 started but held. But next it just goes on. So tomorrow, also if you look at this, it's inverted head and shoulders. So I'm really positive on AMD. I even was long on AMD today. Inside week was there. So let's see if we can bring. I think inside week will break above 111. Yeah. Above 108, it's amazing. It's going to be really good. Ramakrishnan, you will just wait and watch. Right above 108, 35 stop loss is this. Look for this time, I think 111. It's going to break 111. 111 to 115. It's now or never. My 100% bet on AMD. My blue shot. Inside week breakout is coming. Amazon is almost at 145. 145 was my area. Exactly hit my Fibonacci 50% from 38, 134. Now remember, I've been suggesting be an aggressive buyer at 134. How many times? We have already moved 145. Okay. So Ganesh, you need to understand when things will not work as simple as you think. I said it depends on the dodgy means confusion. Okay. Confusion means they are not sure what's going to happen. Adobe will push things into the right direction. So just be a little serious. Don't ask silly things. Then I lose my focus. I am waiting for Amazon. 155-ish area. Above 144, if we can break this, it will be a massive breakout. I don't see any resistance at all. Maybe at 150, 155. So buy above 145. 149.80, 155.25. And 155 is like 3,100. Amazon is not at a very good, I would say, a bad price. It's still below like the COVID's high of 3,700. So we need to see, and Google and Amazon did not move much. Like Google was 3,100, it's still at 130, so 2,700. Amazon is still below 3,000. So it needs to break out. So this is the time, if you want to go long, just buy Amazon. Stop loss, as we are breaking out from here, so 143.75. Aggressive buy. Again, I'm going to mark this in blue. B8. We have finally tested the area which it has rejected. Like it got rejected right from this regression channel. Now it's coming back to the base. If it doesn't bounce, like this was a W, which kind of flat tried to break out, but then getting rejected. If it cannot break out here, it will never. We are far away from the candles like almost $10 away. If I convert this into Heikin, we are just making low, 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 and low, and low. But this area of 208 is an area where if we do not bounce, it may happen next week, it may happen on Friday. But I think it's time for it to get long. 208 is my stop loss on B. I am taking it as a neutral approach. 208 is my stop loss. We have tried 208 multiple times in the past. By near 208, look for 211.60 and 217, 216.90. A back test is required. Is must. Back test of 12 EMA is a must. Caterpillar got rejected. It got rejected right from this area, and it's actually making M, which is not a good sign. It's showing a double top. Okay, so for me, if it loses 74.65, sell it. And remember, if market is weak, we need stocks to sell. Sell below 274.65. Stop loss, I will keep 277 or 276. It should be good enough. Target 269 and 265. Double top, lost 12 EMA, big red candle. So this gives me all the reason to short. CRM. CRM is holding this gap, 218. But if, like, again, it's getting rejected from 61.8. It tried to break out, made a dodgy, and then came down. It got rejected now. So if it, again, I don't know whether we are going to hold this gap over here, but unless we loses 218, it will remain in a fine shape. So I'm reducing it to neutral. Buy near stop loss is 218. It is not going to be in blue. It's going to be really, really greenish. And I will say sell below 218. So buy near 218 if you can, or buy above 219.35. Buy above 219.35. Target is 221, 225. 221, 225. 221, 225.65. Sell below. Google is getting ready. It has done the consolidation. It is back tested 12 EMA, managed to cross bullish engulfing. So Google is inside week, back tested 12 EMA, bullish engulfing. Tomorrow maybe, like, Amazon may not move. Google is right there. So yep, everything is good. Crowd, since the earnings is slowly and steadily moving up. Today it's an inside day. Now, if we lose this area, okay, we are far away from the EMAs. So I'm going to consider inside day down for crowd. So I'm marking it as a short. It may also have inside day up, but for that, we need to wait considerably. We're considering inside day down. Inside day down meaning we just need to have a close or sell below 168. Very small target. 168. Stop loss should be 169.35. Let's make it 50. Target is 166. 163.50. 60%. Then we are moving Meta. Everyone knows I don't like Meta. Meta is like double inside day, similar to Tesla last week when it has 4 inside days and then it broke out. It needs to cross 3.7. So Meta for first time, I'm just taking positive. I don't like it, but if it goes up, it's up. But remember, you can always sell below 299. 3.7 by above 307.35. Stop loss should be 3.5. 315, 321. That's Meta. Double inside day up. Microsoft. So Microsoft, I've been suggesting since 328, 325-ish area and has moved up. I expect a breakout in Microsoft tomorrow. So I'm going to play Microsoft right up front. Microsoft is inside week breakout, 1234 in daily, bullish engulfing, back tested 12 EMA. So Microsoft is all set. Above 338, I would see 342. Yep, I'm all set for Microsoft. Stop loss is 335.30. Buy near 336. Netflix was a sell from me from 445 to 429. Today it broke 429 and then boom. The moment it broke 429, got rejected from 38.2, came exactly here to the 0%. 446.50. Remember the number 446. We talked about this so many times. Now 410. If it does not get a bounce from here, it is going down to 395 and then 384. Okay. I don't think so it's going to bounce because if that news of margin is there, sell the hell out of Netflix. Short it. Stop loss 415. Sell near 411 to 414, 13 in this zone. Target is 395, 384. There is no long. breakdown. And you will start to see the signs like Netflix was not able to cross 446. Amazon was not going below 134. It was holding 134. Same for AMD. AMD is holding. Intraday it goes down, but it's holding 106, 107 area. And then boom, we are bouncing. Nvidia finally able to cross above 456. Again, it's bouncing from this long-term trend line. And I think it's ready. So 456 above, let's go long on Nvidia. Positive. Let's mark this delete. And ARM IPO will push all these companies. Stop loss 456. Buy above 456. I don't know whether we're going to get 456. Most likely we'll be able to open above 456. So just buy it 462 to 473. Let me just check any flows on Nvidia and AMD both. AMD 455 calls. See, Zoom, the calls came in last minute. 550. Yeah. There's good setup going into 455 calls. So expect something bazooka movement in Nvidia tomorrow. Like I'm going with Microsoft or AMD. You can pick up Nvidia. I have one space. Oracle, it just messed up. Snow is losing. I really wanted to come down. So for Snow, I want to come down and buy in the dip towards 162. I do not want to trade it here. I want the dip 162, 163. If it comes, that's a good area for stop loss. Like today, it came into that good area to buy 163.75. I will say 163 to 164. The levels are still there. Snow, I'm 100% positive. It's going to work out. Tesla, inside day. Okay. Now, Tesla is inside day. If we lose 267, things will get bad. So 267 is our stop loss, 267.50. Every time you do a trade, make sure you define your stop loss first. Buy above or buy 271. We should hit for the right area is 281. Fill the gap. 291. Fill the gap. On the short side also, we have the gap. Sell below 265. If market gets weak, sell. Then we should see 257, 251. Tesla, I'm giving 50-50 because it can happen on either side. Okay. Dollar General, I'm not going to cover Zscaler. It did its job. I have 2 slots. I'm sharing Zoom link. Anybody who will come, I will add their ticker into the list. So I'm going to wait. I am not going to trade Oracle. It's a shit stock. Tarun, I already went short into Airbnb, and I mentioned in my Telegram channel that yes, airlines are not doing good. Airbnb will fail. So it's a fundamental issue. Airbnb should cool off now. I have shared the Zoom link. I want you guys to come and join the live call. Let's see out of how many. 132. So we have very good audience. Guys, please come over. I'll take your questions. If not, I'm not going to do that. I need to finish my drink. Karan Nibid, as I said, join the Zoom link, come over, Mihir, come over, and I'll cover it. I don't have any issues covering. But I want you to participate. I want you to show the intent that yes, you are interested to learn. Only two people, Prakash and VA. You have any questions, Prakash, VA? You can unmute yourself and then speak.
Yes, now I have a question. Any particular?
Hey, Naval. Thanks. This is Vijay. Actually, I was wondering if you can cover.
Vijay, 1 second. Prakash is going through, so just 1 second.
Yeah, Neville, I have a couple of questions.
I see it actually bouncing off 78, 79 levels.
1 second. Go ahead, Prakash. You can unmute yourself.
Okay, got it. I think I got unmuted. So maybe might be a silly question, but a couple of questions, right? So in any particular reason we are following the 12 and 34 EMA for support?
Man, I should kill you for this. It's Fibonacci numbers. It's
okay.
Common sense. It's Fibonacci numbers.
Oh, okay. That I didn't know. Sorry about that. Also, another question, right? So when we have prepared this tracker here, how do you track those entries and stops? I think
again, like it's totally for you. How do you manage it? This is my exercise. I take a printout. I do not have computer in my office, which allows me to access all the charts. So I just take a printout. I look at my watch list. If anything is in that level, I just consider it and I trade it.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Also I think that answered another question also. So I think I'm good. Thanks.
All right. Next in line, guys, you can raise your hand. I think it was Vijay. Go ahead, Vijay.
Hi, Neville. Hi, everyone. Just wondering if we can cover Disney. It's bouncing off of 78, 79 levels.
Yeah, Disney, I covered it when it was 78. I mentioned it's an inside day. Unless somebody buys it, I don't think it's going to recover too much. If you want to trade, trade with a stop loss of, come on, 83. 83 should be your stop loss. If you can hold 83, Vijay, it will give you an opportunity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks, Now I was just thinking from a fundamental standpoint, right? It's $150 billion.
This market, just see two things. Right. Target is fundamentally not a bad company.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a bad company.
Yeah.
Okay, Dollar General is not a bad company. But when they are beaten down, they are beaten down. They are not even bouncing at all. Same thing is with Disney. Yeah. It is going down, it will go down, and it will remain down. So pick up stocks which are actually running. Simple.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problems. Yes, Chang, go ahead.
Hey, hi, Neville. I'm calling from Singapore. I've been following you for quite some time, so thanks for sharing all your insights. I have a question with regard to one of your posts in the Telegram. You mentioned that something bad may happen from, let's say, mid-September. Yes. Could you elaborate a bit on this, purely because I wasn't in your group in the past?
So what I meant by that was that crude is rising. Like this CPI inflation may not reflect the intent, but next week when we have the Fed, I expect the hike. Okay. I expect the conference to lead us into that negative direction because crude is rising. The employment is still all right. The rental is still managing like at an appropriate level. Food energy prices are slowly creeping up. This is going to give bonkers to Jerome Powell. He will definitely say we need more hikes and we are going to be data dependent. This is the statement, but he will not rule out that there may be the end of the hikes. We are going to see more hikes, and that will trigger, because right now market is expecting only one hike. I'm saying we're going to have more hikes into 2024. We are not done with the hikes. We may even see a rate up to 6.5. Right now it's 5.25, so at least 5 more hikes. That's what I expect. We are not going to have rate cut until end of next year. No rate cuts whatsoever. So that is the first trigger. Second trigger will be the crude. Crude is not going to come down. It is going to bounce as soon as like mid-September. We are on 13th. Last time I talked about crude, it was 80. Now it's 88, 89. Even if after like a big crude inventory, let's see where the crude is. It's still green. It's 88. It's not going to come down. We had a massive inventory from crude, this thing. Even then, there was no giving back, which clearly says it's going to go to 100. And that's what is going to happen before October. 1st October, student loan payments, which were stopped for last 3 years, will start. That is going to have an impact on the consumer spending. All this should trigger something bad. All right. Did it answer you, Chang?
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Neville.
Okay. Guys, I'm going to allow you to unmute yourself, but speak one by one. I'll ask your name and then you can speak. So I think Dipinder, you wanted to speak. Go ahead.
Hi, Neville. Good evening.
Hi.
So
Good evening.
actually, I'm pretty new to, like I've been following you on Twitter for quite a while, but I started joining your live streams pretty recently. So I was looking at what's the best way to learn your methodology, how you take trades, and all.
I'll say one thing, Dipinder. Don't try to do what I'm doing. Understand the logic and why I'm doing this. Okay. Then use it based on your simple way of trading. For example, I use 3 things into my trading. First one, I'm using 12 and 34 EMAs. I'm not using any bloody fancy indicator. Okay. This is just a label, nothing else. Because it's what's taking space. So I put the DMI, which is by default available. These are Fibonacci levels. Okay. Now, simple thing is, look at the candles, look at the image. They are far. They are far. When they will come near, I'll take a trade. When they are far, I should take a trade that it should meet each other. So here I'm going to buy puts at the connecting point. I'll be looking at the calls. That's the simplest reason. Once you have that rationale, then use that rationale to buy options. Here, this is now at a point where my risk is limited. Let me buy an option. Okay. Same thing with Fibonacci. 38.2 level, 61.8 level. These are solid levels. If you're breaking above this level, buy a long position. Now, once you know it has broken out above 61, look where it goes, right to the 100. Next time you see this, something similar, go multiply your position and see the magic. Money will come. Okay. Even if you start with 1 lot, next time try with 2 lots. Next time, once you have confidence, try with 5 lots. It will take a month or 2 to remember these numbers. Once you are comfortable, you should be able to make money.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So you do day trading as well as swing, both?
I hardly swing.
Oh,
Swing is my bad set of trades, so I avoid swing.
all right. It's only day.
Yeah.
And
But simple thing is you need to know why you are doing a trade. Like I'll give you an example. You know cricket, right?
Yep.
When you are playing the ball, right? When it's a fast ball on a full pitch length, you know you need to drive that. Why? Because you have practiced. Whenever the ball is full pitched, I'm going to drive it. Whenever the ball is short, you know either to duck or to hook or pull the ball because you have practiced it. Same thing here. When you know 61.8 is first time, you may not remember. Second time, maybe a little bit. If you do it 10 times, you exactly know 61.8. There the number is. Let me go and try my long position. And that will build your confidence. And this is for everyone else who is on the call. Do not try to copy me. Try to understand the rationale. Be comfortable in why you are doing a trade.
right. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Naval.
No problem. Then I have Raj KK. Go ahead.
Naval Bhai, Rajesh here. So yesterday and day before yesterday, I forgot exact date. You updated your tweet with YouTube recording link, but you forgot to upload that Excel sheet, which you will upload every day.
I did not do that Excel sheet on that day.
Okay. Yeah, because I am sharing to my friends and they are learning and we are very happy about your sessions. And later we are copying the data to Excel, we are watching, we are learning. So whoever missed that session to attend, later they are going through that. So that's why now. But many thanks for your help.
That session was for Gavin, who wanted to share the option strategies. It was not a analytical session. So you need to follow the tweets properly. Don't copy. Follow them.
Yeah. Okay, now I reposted. I haven't copied at all.
So you read before, like cheating करने के लिए भी दिमाग चाहिए. So use that. You have brain.
No, I was speaking with you from when you are in Bulls and Bears, that Tota
It doesn't
group.
matter, Bhai. The problem is, if something is there, we ignore that. We think here it's done. No, always be thorough. That's it.
Thank you, Naval Bhai.
All right, Yadvinder.
Good day, Naval. How you doing? Quick question. So if I wanted to trade SPY using ES, so would I just wait for the same exact levels and then just have SPY?
SPY is a copy of SPX.
Right.
SPX is 50%, 50 points about lower than ES.
Okay.
So whatever is the SPX value comes out, divide that by 10, trade that SPY level. So
SPX divided by 10, okay.
Yes, from ES divide, like the difference between SPX.
Okay.
Use those levels. Like for example, if I'm talking about 45.20 on ES, SPX is around 44.70. That's about 50 points, right?
Right.
So use 50 points, divide by 10, that's your SPY.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I had one more quick question if I can share my screen.
One second, just allow that.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let me read your question, guys. Dash vertical line here. I don't know which is the red vertical line. I'm in the Zoom. Okay, Akram. Akram, the links are there on my Twitter profile highlights. You can find that. The Fed tool is like 30% for a hiking. Bharat, you'll be surprised. So thank you, John. Thank you, Spy007. Yes, I can see it.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I just have white candles for my up and then blue for down because for my psychology. Quick question: when I'm drawing fibs, am I doing this correctly? So, for example, like going from this low, since it kind of switched to the uptrend here, would it be from here to like this high, even though that's a bear candle? Does that make sense, or am I doing that incorrectly?
It will take a lot of time to understand Fibonacci to place. This
Okay.
may not give you a right number. So
Got it.
I use a combination of regression channel and Fib.
Okay.
So there are multiple videos in my YouTube channel. You can go through that. Regression channel will change your levels to almost perfect.
Okay, and regression channel, that's one of these two
right there.
This one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I'll go through the videos.
Yes, go through the video. I have all the settings over there. Use that and then try, and you will see the magic.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Norwood.
No problems. Can you stop sharing? I can pick up. Thank you. I still have 2 spaces left for tickers. Then Ramchandra, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Paji. What do you think of Uber?
Uber is doing really good. They're cheating me every single Friday. They're cheating me every single Friday. They're making money out of me. So it's a breakout. It's a good consolidation happening. What I want is a backtest 47. I would enter there.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Naval Bhai.
No problems. Guys, when you're done, please lower your hands so that I know I've addressed you. Addressed KK, address you. GM Upasani, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, bye. Basically, the same question which I asked in chat window, hence you said like not during market time. I understand. I mean, I want to understand one thing. 430 loose of Netflix, we took the trade of put because it's the 34 EMA. Is that correct?
No.
Okay.
We took the 430 because it's a 23.6 Fibonacci and 12 EMA break. If you remember, for the last few days, I'm saying 446 is a pain point. If it fails, we are going to fail. 38 was a failure. We went to 23. 23 was a failure. We went all the way to 0.
Okay, because of
Simple
23.
logic. There is nothing difficult there. These 3 numbers, if you're failing 23, there's no stopping. Direct. Where it stopped exactly at 0, 410.81. You can check the low.
Okay.
470.
Okay, bye. Again, I am routing back to Fibonacci. I have gone through your video by you, like while drawing the Fibonacci, you took the year to like 1 year chart and you draw the Fibonacci in your videos.
Yes.
So I followed the same thing, but I see multiple Fibonacci's in your chart, right? But when I take a plain chart, I am drawing from year to date, but I'm not sure like how to get the other Fibonacci's. What's the start and end point? How to identify that?
Problem is you're using it without regression channel. Half knowledge is not going to help you. Go to the simple technical trading video. You will see how to create regression channel, and I create Fibonacci level using regression channels, not by themselves. That's why these numbers are very nice, because I use 2 things together to make the Fibonacci. Go back and understand it.
Okay. And the last question by around 415, you suggested the put again, like, is there any specific reason to take the 4151?
No, I told you there was no reason. It was simply sell on rise. It came to 415. I bought some puts.
Okay. Okay.
I knew that there was nothing right there. Even right now, I'm just saying sell on 415. It is 412. It comes to 415, I'm going to buy puts. So the moment market reverses, I'm going to hold my position. 390
okay, and for Fibonacci, oh, sorry, what? Oh, okay. Rates. Okay. And for Fibonacci, we consider only flat base green and red. We won't consider the dodges.
No. Never ever.
Okay, so dodges are should always consider in the regular candles.
Flat. Let it go. If they turn green, exit your position. Any position, like if you lose the flat top, exit. Right now it's flat top. Hold. Exit right now, and the end flat top. Simple.
Okay. Yeah, I was using dodges also in the Haiknashi. Maybe
Again,
that's the reason
I
it
will
went wrong.
repeat myself 10 million, billion, trillion times. Only trade flat top, flat base. If you're using your own process, test it before you do it. I've tested this million times. It works. That's why I'm sharing you. If you're trying to use your own few things on that, I cannot do anything on.
No, sorry, bhai. I mean, in last video, when we had a discussion, you said like the trend reversals will be happening based on the.
Yes, trend reversal will be the dodges, but they
Yeah,
are
so
on the daily candles.
I didn't ask. I mean, in daily candles only, but I didn't ask whether it should be regular candle or Haiknashi candle. That's where the confusion is.
No, see, you are trading based on Haiknishi. You are making level based on the normal candles. You are into a position and you start following Haiknishi. Before that, there's no Haiknishi.
Got it.
Go ahead, Justin.
Hey, Naval. Have you, I'm curious if you peeked at any of the Chinese stocks today after CPI. I know we've kind of been off our radar lately, but it, Baba looks like 87's got a pretty good support
Baba is 87
level.
right there.
Yep.
I see if things work out, I don't know. This may be the move. If we lose 87, that's it.
Yeah, I was watching that today, and I wanted to see if it would pass 87. It did not, so it's definitely something to watch tomorrow. I believe that I'm not gonna. It's definitely on my watch list.
Let me just check. Like for tomorrow, I think the best will be AMD and Amazon or Google. And I'll tell you why. Right now, it's like 50 cents down from the US market, so it should be 87. See, when we know the tickers like Microsoft, I'm vouching for, you know they are going to move. And when you put your money on them, you're going to make money on them. If you pick up a trade and you're going to wait, you will either get frustrated, you will cut out your position in loss, stop loss, because nobody has patience. We are not like old generation who are going to hold position for days and weeks and then make money. No. And market is not like that. Market gives you an entry point, enter, and gives you an exit point, exit. So if you know a stock is going to move, go for that stock. Like I've been telling you a couple of times on the chat as well that pick up stocks which are in momentum. That are going to make you money.
Absolutely. I agree. Thank you. Let's have another green day tomorrow, huh?
We'll have it. Otherwise, if it is red, that's fine. We'll have a challenge on Friday to make it green.
Thank you.
All right. Moment.
And I'll be real quick. I want to. I'll check my plan for Roku, and see what is the take. Roku and Netflix, they move almost very similar. So today, it lost both TMA 12 and 34 both.
Yes.
And the last candle, right, is like today it was all like almost 3.5% down. So if on 731, the gap that has already been filled, right? So the next gap like down below.
That gap is not filled. That gap is still open.
No, 730, the one on the right.
Yes, the gap is still there. The low was 74.88 and the high here was 73.
I mean, if it is the one on 731, actually.
Yes, I'm saying there's a gap. The gap is still there. The gap is still there. This gap was filled.
Yeah,
right
that's the gap I'm talking about. That gap is filled. The next gap I'm
right here.
Yes. So the next gap I'm talking about is on 728, the one that you showed below, down below.
Yes, but this gap was filled right after like 4 days.
Correct.
This didn't even matter. This is there, which is holding. Now it is below 12 and 34. So idea is we should sell on rise around 80 Roku along with Netflix.
Yes, that's the. I was looking for 75 put for sometime September 22nd. If everything goes as planned.
Sell on rise 79.80, stop loss 80. But I'll be a buyer at 74 once it fills the gap.
Yeah. This is mainly, I mean, I'm not going to swing it. It's mainly for a day trade. So as soon as it reverses, I'm going to come out.
Go long above 81. Because it has some positive news, Roku. It was getting some good margins and the numbers were really great. So
okay.
I would be a little cautious. So that's Roku. All right.
Wonderful. Thank you.
No problem. Yes, PT.
I know, but thank you. Actually, I'm learning so many things, but two basic things, where I'm lacking, like maybe psychological or emotion. So what happens when I do the trade? I come out on my, the winning trade too early and losing trade. I keep on holding and then say, oh, I lost it.
Yeah, it's I answered just a few minutes back. Follow high Kenichi candles. Okay.
Okay.
Once you're in a position, go into high Kenichi.
Okay.
Choose 5 minutes if you don't have patience. Okay.
Okay.
5 minutes. If you are in short position, okay, you should start with a flat top.
Okay.
Till the moment the top is flat, hold your position.
Okay.
Okay. The moment the flat top is gone, exit. Simple. You do not have to do anything. Similarly, on the green side, if I go to 30 minutes just to go back here, like in the green side, whenever there's a green, go long.
Okay.
Till the base is green. Once you start doing that, you will start automatically making money.
Oh, okay. All right. So basically, once you are into trade, then you convert your chart to the Heikin-Ashi and then follow the Heikin-Ashi.
Yes, follow that. That's it.
Okay. And other questions I have. So you were, I think, Ravinder or someone asked that what you called the 32 and 12 EMA, right? So even if we do the day trading, you consider your 32 and 12 EMA for the daily candle. Actually.
I only do day trading and it works.
Oh, okay. All right. So the level when we are looking for even for day trade, you just look for the single day candle, not for
there is no levels for day trade. The levels are levels. You can use them for day trade. You can use them for swing trade. You can do them for investment. Levels are there. It's entirely your psychology how you use them.
No, but actually what I was trying to say, so even if I can, when I say 30 minutes starts, right? My 12 EMA and 32 EMA will come to different level, right? And if I
yes, it will come to a different level. And that will only happen if you're watching the charts. I do not do that. I'll take a printout and go. I do not watch anything.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. And by normally when you give that like your range, anything like above 130, you go long, right? So what happens a couple of times when I miss the trade, 132 comes, I say, okay, it's a good trade. And then maybe my emotions comes and it bounce back and comes down. I say, oh, it is going below the level. I close the trade. And then immediately that next 15-minute
that will get resolved if you start using Heikin-Ashi.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let me try that because I was not going through the Heikin-Ashi then after actually.
You have to try that.
Okay. All right. Thank you, bhai. Thank you. It's really, I think I was watching and then trying to understand, but last couple of days I'm trying to do a couple of trades and then it's amazing. Thank you very much.
Good. So guys, I'm done. It's 11:40. I need to get up at 6 for my work. So have a good night. I have 19 things, so I'll share them. Bye-bye. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.